Welcome to Ascending High Priestess. I thought I would do a reading for you guys. I thought I would do another life path reading and try to get as much energy from you guys. Maybe some ancestors will jump in, and that way they could give you some guidance as to what you need to do. And so let's get started. For those of you who have tuned in the past, thank you so much. And for those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's see what kind of energy pops up at this point. What kind of energy do we have for the collective regarding their life path at this moment? What kind of energy? Okay, so for some of you, you are studying, or they want you to continue studying and to gain confidence in your career choice, okay? So for some of you, you may be thinking of even making a switch in your career, and and maybe it's something that you may need to kind of move forward with, either modules, going back to school, acquiring some additional hours at work to kind of gain some sort of knowledge about what you're supposed to be doing. I'm getting that for a lot of you, this is an exciting time, although it is a scary time as well. You've been wanting to do this, make this shift in your career or in your life choice that requires you to sort of buckle down and get some study time in, okay? And for some of you, this doesn't mean like also a brick and mortar school, okay? It could be online. It could also be, reading a book regarding a special topic that you are interested in. For some of you, this will require you either to seek the knowledge of a teacher, or for some of you, maybe even going back to school because you do want to become a teacher. So it's going to require you, again, to study and to put in some time and effort into gaining some sort of knowledge, all right? Or you may even seek a mentor that is going to become like a teacher. Okay, books are important. So again, we are getting into this obviously picture of going back to school, studying. This is going to be requiring you some knowledge. You're going to be required to do an extensive amount of reading. For some of you, this may require you to sort of go into hermit mode to sort of gain this knowledge, okay? So some of you may be asked to sort of slow down going out with friends or family, or obviously, the fall is coming up. So for some of you, you may be even thinking about going back to school in the fall. For a lot of you, I'm getting that this is going to be really good for you, because this is going to not only put you in the right path, but it's going to you're going to have access to people that are going to kind of guide you into further career choices, better friends, that are better suited for you. And you're going to sort of make a leap, I'm hearing, into a better career standing. For a lot of you, I'm getting that, because you have been stretching thin at work or school, this is going to require you some sort of yoga or meditation, so that way you're able to sort of relax at certain points and have a clear mind to better study and retain that knowledge. You're building right now, okay? So this is going to be part of your building era, I'm hearing. This is going to be a period of your life where you're going to be creating new things and accomplishing a lot of things for yourself. And for a lot of you, you're doing this on your own. So this is going to be something that it may even shock some people when you tell them that you're going back to school. It may shock co-workers, bosses, etc. when you tell them that you finally, you're finally ready to do this. So it may put some people, it may make some people either a little bit jealous or question your motives. Don't let that bother you, okay? Just keep moving forward, I'm hearing, because, and keep your eye on the prize. There are going to be days where it's going to be easy. There are going to be days where it's going to be hard. But if you actually keep at it, it's going to be super beneficial. And for a lot of you, this is your time to decide exactly where you see yourself and what you want to do, okay? For some of you, it's going to require you to make some changes in your nutrition and even in your sleep, okay? So let's see what kind of ancestors are rooting for you and what kind of past life guidance you may get, okay? So for some of you, this may have required you to make a vow in your past life. You may have let go of your education to make vows. So that for some of you, that may be, become a nun, a priest, it may have required you to sort of let your education go. And in a past lifetime, it was required of you to do this. And in this lifetime, you're trying to make sure that you get that time for yourself, and you make sure that, that you are heading in the right direction with your education. For a lot of you, you may have some sort of Atlantean energy, propelling you to move forward. Dolphins are known to be extremely smart. So for a lot of you, studying or living near water can be very helpful into clearing your mind, so that way you are able to sort of attain that knowledge, okay? For some of you, you may have put your studies aside due to unrequited love, okay? So that kind of put a damper on your studies. Maybe you tried to follow a love, that didn't exactly pan out, so that put, squash those dreams of becoming, let's say a doctor, a nurse, or a teacher, and, that sort of killed that dream. For a lot of you, maybe you grew up in a farm and you didn't have enough money, so, maybe a lot of you didn't have the opportunity to sort of attain an education, because working with your family and on a farm came first, okay? And let's see. What other advice do you have for the collective regarding life path, please? Okay, so this time around, you are, whether you're a man or a woman, or you identify as a man or a woman, you are here to basically enjoy the growth and reap the rewards, okay? You are here, this is actually a gift from your ancestors, that you are here to attain the knowledge and attain the goodness of, what's available to you, okay? And for a lot of you, you have gone through many lifetimes that for whatever reason, you were not able to sort of, have this dream of becoming, let's say, a teacher, a policeman, a doctor, a lawyer, whatever it is, a writer, whatever it is that you wanted to do. It got sort of, thrown to the back burner at some point. And in this lifetime, you're given the resources to move forward with your dream, okay? And you have to trust your instincts with this. So for a lot of you, you're not trusting your instincts and which direction to go, or even what school to apply, or you know what program. I'm getting that to just do it. Just take that leap and just do it, okay? And your guides are protecting you and with this dream. So maybe you need to kind of touch base with your guide and, you know, your guides and your ancestors and ask them, you know, this is what I really need to do. This is what I'm hoping for. I'm dreaming about, you know, what can I do to achieve this dream? For a lot of you, you need to surround yourself and protect your energy, okay? So you may have people that are a little bit jealous of what you're attaining or you're trying to attain. So you really need to protect that energy. And for a lot of you, you will see a lot of this movement forward in spring, okay? You will see a lot of growth in spring. Medicine garden. So be open to healing information. So I'm getting for some of you, you do want to go into the medical field, okay? And that could be an array of different things. It could be respiratory therapist, it could be nurse, it could be an assistant in an office, obviously a doctor, but there are so many different things, but I'm getting medical for a lot of you. So, you know, ask your guardians to help you. For a lot of you, I feel that you do need to reach out to a mentor. So for some of you, you may need to reach out to a school and find out, you know, about the classes, how, you know, what is it required to kind of attain, a certain grade to get into the school. For some of you, you may be starting from scratch. For others of you, you know, you have, you know, started this process a while back and you're being asked to kind of like go back into it, okay? And for a lot of you, you know, once you embrace this energy of change and peace, a lot of things will change for you. And you need to stand your ground with the changes that are coming, okay? So don't be swayed or don't be afraid to kind of like put your foot down and say, this is what I'm going to be doing. And, you know, these are the hours that I'm going to be required to study. It's going to require a lot of you to sort of put your foot down this time around to say you're going to get it done, because in other lifetimes what happened was that other things kind of got in the way, as you saw earlier. So in this lifetime you're giving the resources, but you really need to stand your ground and stand by your choices, okay? Sky Father, trust in the unknown. Okay, so you need to trust that this is going to be happening for you and that you need to move forward, okay? Yep. A guardian angel. You are not alone. So your guardian angels are definitely with you and with this choice, and they're making sure that you are not alone while you're doing all of this, all right? So let's see what other messages pop up for you at this time. What other messages and what other advice do you have for the collective at this time regarding their life path? What other messages? Okay. So for some of you, you are feeling a bit conflicted and you're feeling a bit defeated. Maybe because you're not seeing, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, okay? For some of you who are going through some financial struggle and you feel like this dream is not attainable, my guides are saying that, you know, don't get overwhelmed with the big picture, meaning, you know, I let's say if you're dying to go to school full time, okay, in order to attain that better position at work or to, you know, attain that career that you so wanted. If you don't have the money to go full time, you know, look for a part-time schedule at school. If you can't do part-time and you could only afford that one class, just that one class, that one class will get you, it will propel you to move forward in what you want to do. The trick is just to start with that dream, okay? And this is going to help you in attaining a better foundation for yourself. And it will help you with the other future achievements as well. Because there's going to be other things in the horizon for you that think of it as a rocket, okay? You're going to be lighting that rocket and it's going to take off. So the minute you start with your dream, it's going to sort of align other things that are meant for you. And right now you are required to have a better balance between work life, and I think that came up earlier, work life, you know, social life and school life. So that way you're able to sort of do everything you need to do in a healthy manner, okay? And you need to, for some of you, if you're in an environment where it's not best suited for yourself, whether that's a work environment, home environment, etc., you are being asked to move on. Or if this is actually, you could read it the other way around, you know, probably starting the school career or that new career choice was going to require you some reading and knowledge. This will help you move on from where you are at right now, okay? So, you know, all of this is going to ignite a passion in you for knowledge, for self-independence, for a better career choice. It's going to help you attain better stability, and it's going to require you to sort of pay attention to the signs of your own fertility, meaning that you are going to be in a very fruitful mindset once you start all of this moving, and it's going to help you with the foundations of your life, and you are going to see growth in other aspects and in other areas of your life as well. For some of you, you have to guide, you know, with temptation. For some of you, you know, maybe your boss will say, well, if you don't, you know, if you kind of hold off on going back to school, I'll give you a raise. Or, you know, if it's a partner, hey, you know, you don't need to do that right now. We're going on vacation in 2 months, that kind of thing. You know, everybody's story is different, but there is going to be some temptation for some of you not to go down the path that you've been dreaming about. And you need to kind of stand strong and say, I need to do this for myself. Because once you do that, you don't want to give up your voice. You know, your voice is very important in your self-growth. So, you know, by the temptations of others, you could kind of lose this momentum in self-growth, okay? Protect your sacral chakra, and the universe basically just has your back. You know, the universe has the key to your dreams, but you need to make that choice for yourself, and you need to make sure that, you know, you're putting your best foot forward, as they say, and making the choices that you need to make for yourself. Let's see. what advice do you have? For some of you, even though it says wait, I'm getting don't wait, okay? Don't wait until something better, quote unquote, pops up, okay? For a lot of you, meditation will bring answers into what you need to do, what's the next step that you need to make. For a lot of you, you have to put your foot down and learn how to say no. So no to people that want to sort of, I'm getting, for some of you, some people wanted to like take this dream away from you, okay? For some of you may have to compromise between work and play. And in the future, this will be a better suited career for you, okay? In the future, which is not too far away, and you're going to be able to have what you have always wanted and dreamt of, okay? So I hope this message resonated with you. Please hit share and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care.